Good afternoon. The reason for this YAK update is for the Oven Mtn Hydro pump system located up near Georges Junction, near Carrai National Park. If you haven't heard about it, we suggest that you try and find out about the implications of it and what it can do for us in the Macleay Valley. It's on private land, however all access is by public land, and if finished, overhead wiring will be required above pristine land with the necessary bushfire clearances below on public land. The current local member, Melinda Pavey, approves of the project on the grounds of renewable energy. However, when I met with her, she was just lacking on the detail of just what the project entailed and access to and from. She saw actually the access to and from as an advantage. Plus it's going to create jobs. Well, jobs aren't a problem anymore, and the access is another way of saying that maybe the private company will pay for public roads, who knows. The hydro pump system is similar to Hydro Snowy 2.0, which, if you've seen in the news, is in significant trouble with a doubling of the cost that was estimated and modelled, and not much to show for it. And the CEO has resigned as a result of just it being a non-goer, but they're still pushing away with our tax dollars. The Oven Mtn project, however, comes under 2 to 3 main irresponsible government competition to reach CO2 targets, and that I mean each political party is racing to a date and a time and the amount of CO2 that they can reduce, as opposed to the practicality of it. One of the this project is in the working man's only free camping for the valley. Georges Junction is the only place that the average battler can hop in their car and go and have free camping, canoe fishing, bass fishing, all that sort of thing, up in pristine country where there's no charge, and it's just west of Kempsey or west of Bellbrook. So from your stake in the game in Kempsey, even though it's out of our supposed shire, it's a very important place for us to recoup and mental health. 2, the taxpayers' money and a partnership with Alinta Energy, a Hong Kong based company, is eating up the dollars. They've just put another $10 million in it to fast track it, because nothing much is happening quickly. It can't, because time is time, and throwing money at it certainly isn't the answer to making things go faster. But the other alone, the Alinta Energy, currently a Hong Kong based company, which is now China. It's not the old Hong Kong we used to remember. The owners are under investigation for illegal association with the Triads over the Brisbane casino, and also Bloomberg's financial people believe that have alleged that Alinta is up for sale. So they want to get rid of it. They're trying to reduce their debts because of the world economic situation, especially how it's affecting China at the moment. The land prices in China have dropped dramatically. Oddly enough, we are in 2 shires with this. One is up the Inverell Shire, and one is us here in the Macleay Valley Shire, although it rests fairly and squarely in Inverell Shire. It's funny because we've divided it into those 2 areas, but the Thungutty and Dungutty people have owned all that land, or it is all their land, and don't have the council barriers to necessarily think about. But it's been alleged they have concerns about the area and have expressed their desire to not continue on the project. And neither its state electorates or neither adjoining state electorates care, because it's little voting power at the moment. As an aside, the land which this is on has been rezoned to renewable zones for the sake of Oven Mountain, which means that the Stick State Forest and all the land that goes right up to Inverell, all that Stick State Forest from George's Junction all the way through is now renewable zone, which means there can be ugly solar panels, windmills, wires going everywhere up in that area, and I just don't think anyone has really thought this through in the rush to renewables. Whether you believe in renewables or not is your decision. How we get there is another one, and this is moving way too fast for anybody's good. They haven't, nowhere in New South Wales have got wires ready yet. And as such, if there's no plans for wires, there's no point in building all these renewables. We don't believe in it. However, you have your own opinion. Whether you want, even if you want the environment to exist, you're going to tear the guts out of it and put in a hydro pump, or you can just leave it alone and let it be as it is. But it is absolutely a clash of the green beliefs of protecting the environment and renewables, and this will continue on. They are two things that oppose each other with renewables. I'll leave you with that thought. Always contact us on our website www.mvyak.net, or just go to our Facebook site for details on how to contact us via email. Thanks for listening. Stop.